This 26 Sports high school basketball presentation is presented by Cadillac Casting Incorporated.
Good evening. Morris Langworthy here again with Dan Gussert, and we're about ready to start the second game. This is girls basketball for the Cadillac Vikings and the Ludington Orioles. Dan, what do you think?
Well, should be another good battle. Hopefully a real close game like we just witnessed with the fellas. As we get ready here for our national anthem.
Yep, we're going to go ahead and take that moment, and then we're going to start.
All right. Now we're getting set here for starting lineups today.
And we're going to start right off the bat by introducing the Ludington Orioles, our visitors.
Senior guard right there for Claire, number 3. And we got a second senior guard for Ludington Orioles.
Number 15, Jack Casey. At the other forward is senior number 15, Kristen Rodenbach. At center, junior number 33, Abby Polando. The Orioles are coached by Matt Shea, assistant coach.
And we're getting set right now for the starting lineups for the Cadillac Vikings and Coach Mary Kay Johns.
For your Cadillac Vikings. And the guard, the junior, number 2, Hope.
And we have Hope Emmington, number 2 for Cadillac.
And the other guard, the junior, number 22, Alexis Little.
Next up, Miss Alexis Little for the Vikings, number 22.
And forward, a junior, number 12, Michaela Johnson.
Michaela Johns, junior for Cadillac, number 12.
And forward, a senior, number 24, Nicole Pancho.
And our lone starting senior for the Vikings, number 24. Not sure if you can hear me over the PA system. Another junior for the Vikings.
The Vikings are coached by Mary Kay John. Tonight's officials, Mr.
Al Morris, I was here last week, watched Cadillac take on Gaylord in Big North Conference play, and the girls ended up beating Gaylord by about 10 points.
Okay.
Pretty close basketball game. Not real sure what we're going to see from Ludington. Traditionally, they are a pretty strong women's basketball team. And in the last handful of years, kind of have had the number of the Cadillac Vikings. Just the opposite of what the boys' games were. Cadillac boys seem to have the number of the Ludington boys, taking several victories here in recent years. And the Ludington girls have kind of taken it to the Cadillac girls here. As we get set for opening tip.
Here we go.
And Hope Emmington with the basketball right here. Ludington setting up in a man-to-man defense. She finds Mary Kay, I called her mom's name there. And inside to Kylie Christensen. She turns and looks at the basket, doesn't like what she sees. Vikings swing the ball around the perimeter. Good look inside, deflected out by Ludington.
Yep. Miss Reidenbach went ahead and knocked that away from the Cadillac Vikings, but they retained possession of the ball.
Inside right there. Nice drive by Miss Little to the basket. Rebound by Johns. Back up. 2 good looks inside there.
Now driving the ball down for the Orioles is number 13, Keeson. And a foul called against. Yep.
Foul there. Number 2. Vikings only have 8 players on the roster this season.
Reidenbach goes to the line. And no score. I'm sorry, that's Meiser at the line. And there's the first score of the game.
Mary Kay, I keep calling her Mary Kay. Michaela Johns. Back over to Lexus Little. Thrown to Vikings, Kylie Christensen. She's fouled at half court. Michaela Johns set to inbounds. Finds Emmington in the corner. Hope drives to the basket. Turns, looks. Finds Kylie Christensen. She reverse pivots and
good turn and shoot. And Reidenbach driving the ball down for the Orioles. Up and shoots at the top of the key. And no good.
Emmington with a save into Johns. Back to Emmington, but Emmington had not established position on the court of play there, so that's a turnover. Good start to the game here, Morris. We are a minute into play, 2-1 Vikings.
You know, I think they've actually scored quicker than the boys did earlier tonight.
I think you're right. Got a rare women's varsity,
Reidenbach
boys varsity back-to-back doubleheader here tonight. Rebound by Michaela Johns. Throws it over to Kleinsorge. Turnover. Back to Orioles.
Playmondon put it up and really fell short. Back to Playmondon.
Vikings in a zone
Keeson
defense.
And up by Llewellyn. Llewellyn falls short, and there's 2 points scored by Reidenbach.
Michaela Johns into Hope Emmington. Ludington in a full court press here. Back to Johns. Cross to Lexus Little. She splits 2 defenders. Goes to the basket. Off the side of the basket.
Reidenbach down with the rebound. Over to Llewellyn.
That was deflected out of bounds by Cadillac. Ludington's going to set up an offensive play here under their basket. Under the Cadillac basket. And Nicole Kleinsorge with the rebound over to Hope Emmington. She slows it down here. Vikings bringing the ball down the floor with 5:30 to go. Opening quarter here, Cadillac High School. Michaela Johns with the ball at the top. Looking for
good coverage by the Orioles.
Backdoor cut there. Nice shot for Alexis Little. Did not go in.
Good drive down the court by Keeson. Goes to pass it over and stolen by the Vikings.
Nicole Kleinsorge with that nice steal. Hope Emmington setting up play here for the Vikings.
3 minutes now off the clock at the beginning of the first quarter, with Cadillac Vikings hosting the Ludington Orioles.
Pretty sloppy play so far here also.
Drive down by Keeson, passed over to Playmondon, and then up and in by Keeson.
6-2 Ludington with the lead right now as they set up a full court press. Cadillac trying to bring the ball down the floor. We got a nice 2-on-1 opportunity here. Bounce past the Kleinsorge. She takes it one dribble, doesn't fall. Kylie Christensen with a tough rebound, foul on the play, no basket.
Well, that's the second team foul for the Cadillac Vikings.
Liz Piles checked in for the Vikings here. Alexis Little inbounding, looking, finds Kylie Christensen, She drives to the basket. Another foul. Non-shooting by Ludington. Cadillac's going to set up a second inbounds play here. Alexis Little looking to inbounds ball, finds Hope Emmington up deep. Back to Little. And the Vikings look to set up their offense right here. Swings ball over.
Nice inside pass.
Christensen.
By the Vikings.
Thank you. I lost the name there for a moment. Kleinsorge back to Christensen. Hemmington with the tough catch here in play. Nice save right there. Alexis Little with the ball now. Nice pressure by Ludington. There's a foul.
Cadillac's really burning up the clock.
You know what? They haven't got a shot here on this, but it's a third team foul on this possession by Ludington. So,
I'll tell you what, they've definitely have to penetrate this press if they plan on scoring.
Double team
and
right here.
And they've got to put the
dribbles
ball up.
Through it. Yes, they do.
It's nice they have good control, but you gotta get it up there.
Little over to Kleinsorge. She shoots and everything but in. Nice battle inside. Won by Cadillac's Kylie Christensen, but she misses the sharp shot.
Reidenbach drives the ball back down for the Orioles and hands it off to number 25, Meiser. Makes the throw for the basket and misses.
Morris
Meiser with the ball.
3 minutes to go in the first quarter here. It's 6-2 Ludington.
Oh, traveling by the Orioles.
Pretty similar to our boys' start here. Pretty sloppy play.
Yep.
To begin this game.
Talking with the coach earlier here for the girls basketball team for the Orioles. Knows he's got a lot of pressure he's got to put on these girls coming in. Expects a lot of good play, a lot of good competition against the Vikings.
A little bit of a lazy pass there by Vikings led to a nice reverse layup by Ludington to extend the lead to 8-2. Double team in the far side of the floor here, and ball's dribbled out of bounds off Cadillac. Another turnover for the Vikings. They're going to have to clear that up if they want to stick around in this game.
Right now the Orioles are enjoying a good 6-point lead, and they feel comfortable with that. I'm here to tell you that the Orioles are putting the ball up to the hoop, and the Vikings are not.
Yep.
They're spending a lot of time passing the ball
Vikings
around.
have a much harder time finding a good quality shot. Ludington moving the ball a little bit quicker than the Vikings finding those easier shots. Good point. Well,
so here we are with an 8-2 score on the board, which is a little better than the boys did earlier today.
Yep. Good start for Ludington right now. Why don't we take a moment, Morris, and we'll thank our sponsors here with this quick inbounds.
That's a good idea.
We've got High Point Motor, we've got Trend Design, we've got Dynamic Physical Therapy. I was a customer there years ago. Pack Mail and Pizza Plus Cadillac.
Yes. Matter of fact, I enjoyed a great pepperoni pizza.
Can't go wrong with a good pizza. Another quick basket by Ludington. Extends the lead to 10-2. And we've got a foul right here. Liz Piles goes to the basket, gets fouled. She's going to shoot two.
From the Orioles is the one that committed the foul, number 33.
It's her second team foul, fifth one for Ludington. Vikings find themselves in an 8-point hole here. We need a couple of baskets right here. And there's one. Nice looking free throw. Liz draws nothing but net. Morgan Canals checking in for Cadillac right now. Alexis Little stepping off the floor. Nice rebound inside by the Vikings, and we get 2 more free throws out of that.
Yeah, it draws another ball.
Well, that's a nice rebound by Michaela Johns. She dished it off to Nicole Kleinsorge, and Nicole gets fouled. She's going to the line for 2. That's that 16 foul, so the Vikings will be shooting a lot of free throws at the end of this
Keeson was
quarter
the one
and
that
half.
committed that foul for the Orioles.
She's a little bit long on the first one. Gets set for the second one. A little short on that one. But she gets her own rebound. It goes out of bounds off Ludington. Nice battle right there, won by Cadillac.
Side knocked down a little bit of the go juice over there on the Orioles end of the bench.
It's all over the basketball. Looks like they're cleaning it up right now.
Yep.
Now we got a little break here while they get that all set. The Vikings trailing 10-3 here to the Ludington Orioles from Cadillac High School. Looks like they're still doctoring up that basketball. A little bit of juice on it. You know, in baseball, they say that happens a little more than not. A little spitball action. All right. And we've got
Looks
Michaela
like they got
Johns
cleaned up. We're
inbounding it. Oh, Hope Emmington sets up the offense. Hope's point guard here for Cadillac. Cadillac's running a 4-out here. Looking to get the ball inside. Nice move by Hope Emmington. Oh, she got hammered. She got hammered.
Yep, Fluelling for the Orioles committed that foul, number 3. You know, we've got 7 fouls on the board right now for the Orioles, but they're the ones enjoying a comfortable lead too.
They definitely are the aggressor, both offensively and defensively. If Cadillac continues to go hard to the basket like they're doing, they will shoot a lot of free throws, or Ludington will have to change their style of play.
You know, and up to this point, the Vikings have had a low percentage at the line, which has definitely worked in the Orioles' favor.
Number 2, Hope Emmington, hoping to make the second free throw here. She drained the first. That one's a little long. Cadillac with a rebound. And we get 2 more out of that. This is a 4-point possession right now. Could have been a lot more. Vikings cut the lead in half.
Driving the ball back down for the Orioles is riding back over to Custer. Back out to Sesniski. Easy for me.
I'm glad you have to say that one. Yes. Cadillac in their man defense, doing a nice job.
Up is Custer.
That third three-pointer, I think, for Ludington right there. They bailed off that with a full-court press. Inbounds to Cadillac's Hope Emmington. She crosses over. Stolen by Ludington. Quick jump shot.
Look at this.
5 in a row by Ludington.
Reidenbach answers back.
This pressure defense is giving Cadillac a little bit of trouble. And
it is.
Coach Mary Kay Johns, the mother of Michaela, said this is something they've struggled with a little bit this year.
We got 9 minutes. Excuse me. We've got a 9-point spread with less than a minute to go.
Turnovers hurt the Vikings there. Ludington hit a big 3, stole the inbounds, hit a quick 2, and right after the Vikings had cut the lead to 4, it's right back to 9 again with 53 seconds to go here in the first quarter.
Kristen Reidenbach driving the ball back down for the Orioles. Passes off number 21 back to 11, deflected by the Vikings. 11 feeling the pressure. Back to Reidenbach.
Alexis Little commits a foul out the top there. Her first. 36 seconds to go. Ludington will
Orioles
inbound.
retain possession.
Morgan Canals defending the ball right here.
Seitinski back over to Custer. Nice pass. Ball goes up by number 23, Edwards. Shot missed.
And another reach foul by the Vikings. Their 4th team foul. 18 seconds to play. Ludington's going to inbound it underneath the Cadillac basket with a 9-point lead.
Shot goes up, and it is good from three-point land for Sekninski.
Hemington with the long pass down to Christensen.
2 seconds left on the
She
clock,
travels
and
as the
it's called
horn
for
sounds.
traveling. Nope.
Well, I think the difference in the first quarter, it's the 4
Still in,
three-pointers.
still in the first quarter, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. You know, a different game than we had the previous to this.
Yeah.
And we're going to come right back after a short break. This is Morris Langley Jr. and Dan Gessert from My News 26 Sports.